Welcome to Empowered to Grow, the podcast. I am your host, Hanan Basha, the business doctor. Following our conversations with empowered women who woke up one day and consciously claimed, I am more than enough, I am worthy, I am empowered to grow. And along their empowering journey towards realizing their own potential and their quest for growth, they became a beacon of hope and guidance for others. May you also find your inner power to grow. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the Unchartered Discussions of Empowered to Grow podcast. This is your host, Hanan Basha. I am still with the youngest soul I have had on the podcast so far. Eileen Greene is still with me. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, my beautiful lady.
Thank you.
May I ask you one quick question? Do you have family?
Yes, I'm married and we have a son. He's 11 and a half years old now.
Beautiful.
And it's a work as well. Like I wake up and we were talking about, the progress and waking up with the gratitude. I think this for me was a transformational moment in my life when I woke up and I felt the abundance of everything that I have and everything I've created for us and, that we have created together as a family. And that gratitude is the one that keeps me going. That one of my success factors became that I consciously wake up to nurture a loving relationship with my husband and our son on a daily basis. And I don't take that for granted anymore.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Speaking of gratitude and waking up to appreciate our lives and become better versions of ourselves, you are certified in NLP. You're also a hypnotherapist. You've done psychotherapy as well. How do these tools help us to become better versions of ourselves?
Well, we all have initial sensitizing experiences that are embodied within us.
Yes.
Some of them are conscious, some of them are subconscious. But they do make us who we are at the time.
Sure.
And once we can rewrite the script, we can eliminate the negativity that is hanging in our bodies. I can give you a quick example of the hypnotherapy. Years ago, when I first started doing it, it was before our heads were in our computers.
Yes.
Way before. I had this lovely young woman who was having some difficulty with men. She would pick people that were out of her reach. So I brought her back to when she was very young. What I do is I relax them. I have them prove to me that they are obeying what I'm telling them. And then I ask the questions. And I move this one young lady, lovely, to her very early stages. My questions are, where are you? Who do you see? What are you hearing? What are you aware of? She said, it's very dark, very dark. And I don't see anybody.
Yes.
But I hear my parents arguing, and my father's very mean. And ask her a few more questions, I'm getting nowhere. So I run to the library because my thought was, could she be in the embryo?
Wow.
And sure enough, that was validated at the library.
Wow.
So today, when you're pregnant, you're told to sing to the baby.
That's true.
To tell the baby you love it, to put your hand on the stomach,
Yes.
to have your husband, or what. That didn't exist.
No, that awareness of it as well. Yep.
Okay. So that was enlightening.
Hmm.
Then I had my own experiences where I never felt good enough. I was good, but never good enough.
Yes.
It was because of a message that I received from my father, who was a loving man.
Yes.
I interpreted it to be that I was good, but not good enough, because on my report card, I had all 100s except one, which was a 98. And he said to me, so whatever happened to the other 2 points?
Yes.
And I lived as second place most of my life.
It's fascinating that I can resonate exactly with that story. When I had my first coaching session, I was 40 years old. This was literally a couple of weeks before receiving the email saying, congratulations, doctor. I had completed everything that needed to be done with my doctoral degree. And the coach stopped me. He's like, time out, like about 45 minutes into the conversation, saying, you are using this statement over and over again without noticing, not good enough. And I had realized that I had been striving towards that, because going back, I had only realized that where the turning point was. Going back, or at least one of the moments I remember is going back when I was 17, I failed a midterm exam at university. And it was a midterm, it wasn't even a subject. And my dad's like, where's my daughter? Where's the Hanan that I know? I can't recognize you anymore. And I spent 23 years afterwards trying to prove that, no, I'm here, I'm worthy, I can get all the certificates that I can.
And I hid mine behind volunteering, behind activity, behind running away from myself.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
And God forbid I should say I love myself, forget it.
No.
That was a no-no. And so, it's the words that we live with. And language is ingested into our body.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said before, the negativity is poison. But that doesn't mean that you cannot acknowledge
Mm-hmm.
the negativity. It just means that you work through it.
Mm. What would be some of your tips that you share with your clients or people who come to work with you that could be to transform, to be conscious first, to have the awareness to understand when they're being negative to themselves and to transform that language?
Okay, that becomes a daily ritual by making up the chart of I am.
Yes.
With the heart.
Yes.
I am in the center. With the tangents. My people pin it up on the wall.
Yes.
And they consciously, even if it's just a glance, become aware of the negativity. That doesn't mean that you go, boom, and I'm finished.
Yes.
A work in progress.
That's true.
Like breathing is, like centering yourself, like focusing, by going into acceptance, by going into intention, by using all the methods to rewrite your brain message.
Yes. And as you said, that is a daily thing. It's about the consistency and it's about doing the work. It's like therapy. You're not going to go to one therapy session and it's like, oh, I'm healed, I'm fine, I've addressed all my inner child wounds.
I don't want to take medication for it.
Yes.
I want to work with my people to improve all of the things that are beneficial. Now, I continually acknowledge the fact that I have just about every Isis, Osis, and Ea from the time I was an infant.
Mm.
And it's okay because I made a deal.
Yes.
I would have my brain working as best as it can, which will give me the opportunity to work better with my body.
Yes. That's our secret weapon that's accessible to everyone.
Yes, but the awareness is not acceptable to everyone.
That's very true. That's
And
very
I believe that nutrients and supplements and all that and diet are very important. I really do.
Mhm.
But I don't believe that it's the catch-all.
Yes.
It has to be a combined effort of the body and the mind.
That's
I
true.
mean, you have certain foods you're not supposed to eat, accept it,
Mm.
move forward,
Yeah.
find substitutes. I cheat once in a while.
I cheat a bit more, but I'm learning to accept that as well.
It takes willingness, desire, and education.
Yes. But it takes all three. That's true.
Opening up your heart, opening up your language to be to your benefit.
Mm.
If you slip, that doesn't mean you failed.
Yes. Yes. That's true.
And as I said before to you, the writing, purge. You know, I had gone to several psychiatrists during my life for various different reasons.
Mhm.
Some I went to just once because it was, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, take this pill and I'll see you next week.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't have much confidence in that because I didn't have confidence in myself.
Yes.
So it was necessary for me to take all these certifications,
Mhm.
empower myself,
Yes.
and to get my master's.
And to empower others along the way.
That is what is so important to me.
Yes.
And I feel that that's why I'm still here. Right or wrong, I don't care. That's what
It's definitely one of the motivating factors for you to wake up in the morning and say, my slogan actually is empowered you empowers others. And realizing that every day as I'm empowering myself a little bit more, then I can resonate that with others. And that for me just became the gift that I'm blessed to have. And that wakes me up in the morning. That gets me at my desk at my home office saying, let's do this.
Well, you're beautiful. And I'm sure that people appreciate you because they need role models. They need incentives. They need encouragement. And they need to raise their self-esteem.
Yes. True. True.
And so there's a thing that I keep reading all the time about the fact that, you know, language is so important, and being mindful is so important.
That's true.
All of the avenues that they are presenting to us, like meditation, like breathing, like, are very helpful.
Yes.
Maintaining the path we want to live on.
That's true.
And I am going to have 4 great-grandchildren.
God bless.
Yeah, I have 2 now. And my boys are all professionals.
and you put in the work and you continue to doing the work for many generations to come.
My 3 boys are Eagle Scouts.
Wow.
That's almost a thing of the past now.
Yeah.
But my husband set up the troop.
Mm-hmm. Well, Eileen, this has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing with me your time and your energy and your knowledge. You're inspirational, and I've been blessed to have this encounter with you. And I hope this is not the last time we talk.
Well, my darling, I am so delighted to be looking at this beautiful, intelligent face and having a smiling conversation.
Thank you so much. Again, she said it all. I am, with the heart, with the giving, with the motivation to wake up and become better versions of ourselves. We owe it to ourselves and we owe it to others. As I always say, empowered you empowers others. I would love to thank you again, Eileen, for this conversation. And I wish you all love, abundance, and prosperity. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to the Empowered to Grow podcast. For further engagement with a tribe of empowered women, join my Facebook group, Empowered to Grow, or visit my website, www.hananelbasha.com. I'll catch you on the next episode. And until then, know that empowered you empowers others. Love, abundance, and prosperity to you all.